Hi guys, welcome to this update video. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing really fantastic and I'm wishing for you a 2026 filled with growth, love, prosperity, hope. So I'm wishing you all the best as we embark on another year. And I hope you had a great time ringing in the new year. I certainly did. As I was out last night, I even captured a portion of the fireworks show that happened in Jamaica. So I was in Hanover at the Round Hill Resort, and this is just a small capture from the fireworks show that happened. It was absolutely spectacular, and especially amid what the country has been through, especially Western Jamaica with Hurricane Melissa just a couple months ago. It really was a great time to just sit back and relax and feel as though, hey, we're going into a new year filled with lots more opportunities and all that good stuff. So, really hoping that this will be a fantastic year for us all. And I want to delve into the realm of weather because there is a frontal system which is impacting weather across the Caribbean. With that as well, there is the cold air, and there is going to be a rain surge that is already affecting some areas. So here we're looking at the infrared weather satellites, and we can see all of this action in association with the frontal system. There it extends all the way out into the Atlantic, and we can see this little blob here just offshore Hispaniola. So this is actually going to be resulting in some increased rain within this general region, but then this is also going to be shifting a little bit more towards the vicinity of Jamaica, and especially for some of our eastern parishes, it is going to get pretty wet this weekend. We'll look at that momentarily. Elsewhere in the Caribbean region, though, nothing crazy going on right now. So this is a look at the, well, not this one. I want to show you this rain forecast, and then I'll go on to that one expected over the next couple of days as that low pressure area loiters in the central Caribbean. So for the next day, going into, well, throughout the rest of today and into tomorrow afternoon, this is a look at the rain forecast by the Euro model. And more color means more rain. So here we can see that for Haiti and the Dominican Republic within this area, it is pretty colorful. So heavy rainfall is definitely likely continued heavy rainfall because some spots more than likely have been experiencing some of that. As for Jamaica, we could definitely get some rain today, later today, and even going into tomorrow. And some areas may have gotten some brief downpours, but it's been mostly overcast and cool, a bit windy as well across the island. Now, as we look towards the vicinity of the Bahamas, Cuba, the Cayman Islands, even going to Belize, parts of Guatemala, Mexico, we are not really seeing much color. So with the frontal system that's made its way down, it has brought some cool, dry air. And especially where we've got a lot of dry air, there's not much moisture. So we tend to find that even though the temperatures have dropped a bit, there's not a tremendous amount of rainfall in most cases. So that's what we have going on right now. And as we head towards the vicinity of Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, much rain not expected. Likewise for the Lesser Antilles and even towards the ABC Islands down here. Northern South America, some showers could definitely loiter, especially for the northern part of the Guyanas and sections of Colombia. Now, this is a look at our surface charts. We can see our different features, and here we have this frontal system. So it is just within the vicinity of the Caribbean. It's stationary right here where we see the red semicircle and then the blue triangle. So that's a sign of a stationary front. And with all that moisture, we've also got this trough. This is a symbol for a trough, this broken orange line. So this is what's helping to influence that little blob we saw on satellite imagery earlier. And that's going to be helping to increase rainfall activity within the vicinity of Jamaica and Hispaniola over the next few days. Now, as I mentioned that, let's go ahead and take a look at that rain forecast. So here we go. I want to stop this here as we go out through the weekend. This is into Sunday, around midday for us. So we can see a lot of color, and this is the accumulated rainfall. So it's not just for one day. So we see these shades of red, some burgundy popping up, so going up to an inch, possibly approaching 2 inches of rain. So that's going to be for parts, well, easternmost Cuba may actually be within that. So eastern Cuba, Jamaica, especially your eastern parishes, and parts of Haiti and the Dominican Republic will likely experience some additional periods of heavy rainfall. Even as we head towards the Turks and Caicos Islands and the southern Bahamas, it's a little bit colorful as well, so there could be some rain within that area. So that's what we have on the horizon as we're going to be heading into the weekend. And again, we've got that cool air which is in the region. So that is represented by these blue shadings, which are showing below normal temperatures. So notice that it's been very cool, especially in areas that are overcast. So that's what we have going on behind the frontal boundary. We get the cooler air. So let's go out in time. Here we have the time today, the 1st of January 2026. And then let us see what is expected. Okay, so as we head into tomorrow on the 2nd, going into Saturday, we see that some of these blue shadings are pretty much loitering around here. So temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler than normal for the most part, for especially parts of the North and Western Caribbean, even for the Bahamas as well. So that's going to be the general story. Nothing out of the norm, especially for the month of January, and more so as we get those stronger frontal systems that make their way to the region. So that's what we have going on, guys. Everything is holding in terms of the forecast, and of course I'll be keeping you posted on all that is happening as time goes by. But that is pretty much what I wanted to bring to your attention in this video. So I trust and hope you found it to be informative. If you have any questions though, you can feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll get to you when I can. And remember to always be weatherwise.